How's it going, Jubitarians? This is Bradley Juby, and this is Top 10 Thursday number 44. Today I want to honor the top 10 people of Big Cedars. These are the top 10 people that have made Big Cedars what it is for me. And I'll start at number 10 with Pastor Eric Goff from Harrison, Arkansas. He's one of the best preachers I've ever heard speak. But he's a pretty cool guy. Oh, by the way, that's my dog. He's barking at something. But anyway. At number 9 is Chris Vincent. He was one of my good bros from back in the day. He used to be my cabin leader quite a bit, especially during the spring retreats and the fall retreats. I remember him and my best buddy Randy Tillman back in the day having... They used to talk wrestling a lot, but anyway, I mean, we were pretty cool. But number 8 was a guy named Harley Smith, who was one of our youth leaders at the Weir Church of God of Prophecy from back in the day, and he took a van to Fall Retreat 2003 and back, and while we were cranking through the radio, wanting to listen to something, he put on Bohemian Rhapsody by Queen right at the same part that it picked up in the movie Wayne's World. Then it picked up right at the part of the I see a little silhouette of a man's. And then we just rocked out. That was fun. He was also one of the masterminds behind the Juby Girls thing. But we'll talk about that next week. At number 7 is kind of a near and dear one to me. I still miss her so much, but her name is Taylor Gibson. She was one of the sweetest young ladies. She loved Big Cedars. Loved it. And been almost 5 years. It'll be 5 years this Saturday since we've lost you. You're still near and dear to my heart, Taylor. And I bet you would love Bradley GBTV. I hope you're watching it where you are right now, because I hope they allow YouTube up in heaven. But anyway, at number 6 is my boy Adam Pena. I got to spend some time with him in Oklahoma City about in 2012. We actually went to Oklahoma City for the weekend, and we hung out at Penn Square Mall in downtown during the NBA Finals, and that was awesome. He's a good guy. But he's in, I think he was in Paris this past week, and now he's in Italy, in Rome, so enjoy your European vacation, and I hope to see you when you come back, because we're about to get ready for some real awesome stuff. Okay, number 5 is one of my favorite Jubitarians, and I am one of his pals. That would be Al Chambers, a frequent contributor to Bradley GBTV. But anyway, he's the reason why we have Bradley GBTV, because his vlog during Big Cedars of last year was the inspiration behind it. And he's going to drop a big vlog for this year. So right around camp time, if you haven't subscribed to him, subscribe. Click on the bell so you'll get his notifications. And yeah. Alright, number 4 is a young lady by the name of Tiffany Barnett. She's a very nice young lady. She's the reason why we have Bradley Juby Day, which I'll talk to more about in the Top 10 Thursday next week. She talked about, she brought, she made signs that said Brad Juby Day, and even gave me a pack of Mountain Dew. And this was as a result of me making her friend of the day one year on Facebook. So she decided to throw Bradley Juby Day for me at camp when she came. Alright, at number 3 is a good friend of mine, one of the best boys deans ever at intermediate and junior camps. But that's my boy Will Otten. The guy's like, you know, he's a pretty cool guy, and I get to spend the weekends with him usually. But anyway, we have a lot of good theological discussions when I'm riding in the truck with him. I like to call it pickup truck theology, pretty much. Let's see if these notifications are nothing good. But anyway, if you mess with him, he's gonna get you. But if you're good and you do the right thing, he'll be your best friend. So I'll tell you that. At number 2 is a lovely young lady at Hope Church, and even though she really hadn't been going to camp the last few years, she's still one of my favorite campers. But her name is Elizabeth Liz Matthew. And she was part of both Bradley Juby Day and the Juby Girls. And she was kind of the girl, woman that I used to be in love with before I met Lauren. But anyway, now I'm going to get some honorable mentions now that I have the time. I'll give some honorable mentions to Rudy and Carol Spar, Kendall and Cindy Martin, Rachel Wagnon, Hector and Natalie Barrias, Princess Mary Jo Toon, and Jenny Robinson. I'll give you all shout-outs. Jenny Robinson is the one who shot me in the pinky the first weekend I was at camp. So, that was so fun. Anyway. And the number 1 person of Big Cedars has got to be Jennifer Edwards, the head camp cook. Now, she may or may not be here this year, but still, I don't think there's any better camp cook than Jennifer Edwards. She is the queen of the Big Cedars kitchen. It'd be a sad day when we don't have her around, but because without her, we all wouldn't be eating. And of course the other camp kitchen ladies, but there's just something about Jennifer. She's sweet, she's lovely, she's just amazing. There's my dog barking again. Alright, anyway, that's Top 10 Thursday for this week. Now about Free Format Friday tomorrow, get your questions in by about 6 in the morning tomorrow. You get your questions in by 6 o'clock tomorrow morning, whether it be on this channel, on Facebook, on YouTube, or Twitter and Discord. You all know where it's at, so just hit me up, and if you got a question, I'll be sure to mention you. Now, I think this weekend or next week I will do a video talking about what I'm going to do as far as Big Cedars goes. So, anyway. I'll run this to about 10 minutes, so, well, anyway, don't forget tomorrow's Free Format Friday. Get those questions in by 6, and This is Bradley Juby saying peace out.